Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today is a beautiful day to dive into some serious Salem drama, and we have so much to talk about. So let's talk about Thursday's episode, because honestly, I am so stressed out I can barely type. Dr. Wilhelm Rolf is back on the screen, and he actually has what he is calling promising news about Lexie Carver's terrifying neurological symptoms. And of course, EJ DiMera is practically jumping for joy. EJ is suddenly so optimistic. He is acting like the crisis is totally averted. But let's be real for a second. Let's really think about this. Who actually believes this is going to end well? It's Dr. Rolf. The man is a literal mad scientist who operates out of secret underground labs and treats human beings like science fair projects. And EJ is just trusting him blindly because he is so desperate to fix the massive, catastrophic mess he made. EJ played God. He used the Versavix serum to bring Lexie back from the dead, and now that the serum is failing, he is just throwing more weird science at the problem. It is so classic, DiMera. It is just so Stefano. But it is also so incredibly reckless. And so, what is this promising news? Apparently, Rolf has been cooking up in his lab and he has created some kind of super serum too. A new batch. A fix for the side effects. EJ is looking at this new vial of whatever glowing liquid Rolf brought in, and he actually thinks this is the magic cure. EJ thinks he can just patch Lexie up like a leaky tire and everything will be fine. But we all know the truth. We know about the lab rats. We know that one of the rats, injected with the same Versavix formula, suddenly died of total organ failure. Mark Green tried to cover it up, but the truth is out there. The serum is unstable. The hope that Rolf is selling EJ right now, it is totally false. It is fleeting. It is a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. And the spoilers are basically screaming at us that things are going to get so much worse in a very, very short amount of time. I am dreading it. I really am. But then we get to the really heartbreaking part of all this. In the episodes airing this Thursday and Friday, Lexie officially takes the drug. She tries the super serum too. And you guys, the scenes are just going to break your heart. Lexie vows to do absolutely everything in her power to survive. She is a fighter. She has always been a fighter. She is looking at this terrifying reality that her body is shutting down again, that the miracle of her resurrection is actually a ticking time bomb, and she is choosing to fight. She wants to live. She wants to be a mother to Theo and a wife to Abe. So she rolls up her sleeve and she takes Rolf's new concoction. But the fear in her eyes, it's palpable. You can just feel it through the screen. She is terrified. And who wouldn't be? And here is where I start getting really, really mad at the writers. Or maybe not mad, just emotionally exhausted. Because Lexie decides to hide her prognosis and her worsening symptoms from Theo and Abe, she doesn't tell them. She keeps it a secret. She is stumbling around, feeling dizzy, experiencing these horrifying neurological misfires, and she is just pasting on a smile and pretending everything is fine. Why? Why does she do this? I mean, I get it. I do. She doesn't want to break their hearts again. She sees how happy Abe is. She sees how Theo's face lights up when he looks at her. She just got them back. They just got her back. And she cannot bear the thought of looking into their eyes and saying, hey, guess what? I'm dying again. It is just too cruel. So she carries the burden alone. But let's zoom out and look at Abe Carver for a second. Poor Abe. The man is already drowning in guilt and confusion. He basically tossed Paulina Price to the side, or at least made her feel so insecure that she moved out, all because the love of his life came back from the dead. He was kissing Lexie at the house. He was celebrating Juneteenth with her, completely forgetting it was his anniversary with Paulina. He has upended his entire world to welcome Lexie back. And now she is secretly deteriorating right under his nose. When Abe finally finds out that Lexie is dying again and that she hid it from him, it is going to destroy him. It is going to absolutely break him in half. I don't know if Abe's heart can physically take losing Lexie a second time. It's just too much trauma for one man. And Theo, oh my God, Theo Carver. He is already dealing with so much right now. He just got an honest apology from Philip Kyriakis about that whole Gabi Hernandez mess. He is trying to set boundaries with Gabi, who is completely spiraling out of control. He is stepping up at DiMera Enterprises to help Johnny because Chanel has breast cancer. Theo is carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, but the one bright spot, the one beautiful miracle in his life, is that his mom is back. And now, Lexie is hiding her fatal symptoms from him. Theo is going to feel so betrayed when he finds out. He is going to wonder why his mother didn't trust him enough to lean on him. It is going to be a massive, tear-jerking confrontation when the truth finally comes out. I am already stocking up on tissues because I know I am going to be a sobbing mess. So, all of this secret keeping and all of this fear eventually boils over. It has to. And it boils over onto the one person who actually deserves it. EJ DiMera. Yes, Lexie finally confronts EJ. And let me tell you, I am so ready for this scene. I am so here for Lexie unleashing her absolute fury on EJ. She is going to confront him, and she is going to blame him for everything. And she is right. She is going to look him dead in the eye and scream at him for playing God. Why did you bring me back? That is what she is going to ask him. Why did he pull her out of the peaceful afterlife, only to shove her back into a failing body? Lexie is going to rip into EJ for the sheer cruelty of what he has done. He brought her back just so she could face the terrifying prospect of dying all over again. He brought her back just so she could experience the agony of losing Theo and Abe a second time. It is a special kind of torture. It really is. Imagine dying, being at peace, and then being violently yanked back into the world, only to be told your body is a defective science experiment, and you have to say goodbye to your grieving family all over again. It is sick. It is twisted. And EJ needs to hear every single word of her rage. He needs to stand there and take it. He needs to realize that his arrogant, Stefano-esque obsession with controlling life and death has real, devastating consequences for the people he claims to care about. And you know, maybe I'm being too harsh on EJ. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. EJ didn't do this maliciously. He didn't bring Lexie back to torture her. He did it because he thought he could. He did it because he is a DiMera, and DiMeras think they are invincible. He probably genuinely thought he was giving Abe and Theo a miracle. But the road to hell is paved with good intentions, right? And EJ's good intentions have created a living nightmare for Lexie. When she confronts him, when she breaks down and blames him for making her face death twice, I think we are going to see a very rare, very vulnerable side of EJ. I think his guilt is going to completely consume him. He is going to realize that he broke something he cannot fix, not even with Dr. Rolf's super serum too. Honestly, this whole storyline is just a classic Days of Our Lives emotional meat grinder. The writers are just twisting the knife. They give us the joy of Lexie's return, the beautiful family reunions, the tears of happiness, and then, bam, they hit us with the failing serum and the secret illness. It is exhausting, but I cannot look away. I am glued to my screen. I just hope that somehow, some way, Lexie finds a way to survive this. But with the way the spoilers are talking, with the warnings that things are going to get much worse very soon, I am terrified. You guys, let me know in the comments how you are handling this. Are you as mad at EJ as Lexie is? Do you think, Doctor, Rolf's serum will actually work eventually? Or is Lexie doomed? I need to go lie down and process all of this. Until next time, stay strong, soap fans.